Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive.
It's great to be back.
Yeah, today we're going to be looking at some real-world English. Specifically, we're going to be looking at daily routines and how to talk about them in English.
It's such an important topic, because
Oh, absolutely.
everyone has a daily routine and, you're going to be talking about this stuff all the time
You're going to be talking about this all the time.
with your friends, your colleagues, just, out and about.
Yeah, and the thing that's really cool about focusing on a topic like daily routines is that it uses a lot of the same verbs over and over again.
Yes, definitely.
So, you can really hammer home these verbs like,
Yeah.
wake up, get up, go to work, eat breakfast, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth, take a shower, all very common everyday things that we do.
Yeah.
And it's really good to be able to talk about them,
Yeah.
with good English.
Exactly.
So, what do you think is a good place to start with this topic?
Well, I think it's always fun to start at the beginning
Okay.
of the day.
Right.
So, how do you wake up in the morning? Are you someone who, jumps out of bed?
Yeah, are you a jump out of bed person or are you a hit the snooze button kind of person?
Yeah, exactly. Or do you set like 5 alarms and snooze them all?
I like to think of myself as a jump out of bed person,
Oh, yeah.
but sometimes the snooze button is just too tempting.
Yeah, it's so easy just to, 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes, right?
Exactly. And then before you know it, you're late.
Yeah, exactly. But okay, so we've woken up, we've gotten out of bed.
Yeah, what's next? What's next in your routine?
I think for a lot of people it's the bathroom.
Yeah.
We've got to brush our teeth,
Yeah.
we've got to wash our face,
Take a shower.
maybe take a shower if you're, one of those people who showers in the morning.
I always think it's so interesting how some people are morning shower people.
Oh yeah.
Some people are evening shower people. It's like a real divide.
I'm definitely a morning shower person.
Mm.
I feel like I need that to wake up.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It really gets me going.
Yeah.
But yeah, so after you've, taken care of all of that,
Right.
what?
Then it's time for breakfast.
Yes.
Now, some people might skip breakfast.
Sure.
Some people, might just grab a coffee on the way to work.
Yeah, grab a coffee. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a very common expression. I grabbed a coffee on my way to work.
Yeah, or I picked up a coffee.
Yeah, I picked up a coffee.
Or I swung by the coffee shop.
Oh, yeah, I swung by. Yeah, all very, natural ways to say that.
Very natural, very colloquial.
Yeah. But let's say you're someone who does eat breakfast, What kind of things do people eat for breakfast in English-speaking countries?
Well, you've got your classic cereal.
Yeah, cereal toast. Eggs, bacon,
Oatmeal.
oatmeal.
Yeah, all those kinds of things.
All the classics.
Yeah, and it's interesting how breakfast can vary so much from culture to culture.
I'm sure some of our listeners have very different breakfasts
Yeah.
from what we might typically eat in, the United States or Canada or the UK.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's one of the things that's so great about learning about daily routines in another language.
Yeah.
Is that you get these little insights into the culture.
Exactly.
You learn about what people eat, what they do, how they spend their time.
Yeah, and you can even start to notice those differences just in the language itself.
Yeah.
The way we talk about breakfast in English might be different from the way you talk about it in your native language.
Absolutely.
Because it's really fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've had breakfast now. What?
Now it's time to get ready for work or school,
Right.
depending on, what your daily routine looks like.
Yeah, so maybe you're getting dressed.
Yeah.
Maybe you're, packing your bag,
Packing your lunch.
packing your lunch. Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Making sure you have everything you need for the day.
Exactly.
And then how do you get to work or school?
Right, so that's another really interesting area because it can vary so much,
Yeah.
depending on where you live.
Exactly.
Some
Right.
people might drive.
Yeah, I drive to work.
I drive to work. Some people might take the bus.
I take the bus. I catch the bus.
I catch the bus.
Yeah, I ride the subway.
I ride the subway. If you live in a big city,
Yeah.
some people might even walk or bike.
Yeah, I walk to work. I bike to work.
Yeah, if you're, lucky enough to live close enough.
Yeah, if you live close by.
And that's another area where you can really see those cultural differences.
Oh, yeah.
In some cultures, it's very common to walk or bike everywhere.
Yeah,
But in other cultures, it's much more common to drive.
definitely.
So it's interesting to think about how that affects the language as well.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we've gotten to work or school now.
Now it's time to actually start the day.
Right. So what are some common phrases that people might use to talk about their work day or their school day?
Well, I check my emails is a very common one.
Yeah, I check my emails first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning, yeah.
I attend meetings.
Yeah, I have a lot of meetings today.
I have a lot of meetings today.
Yeah.
I'm working on a project.
I'm working on a deadline.
I'm working on a deadline.
Yeah, all those kinds of
I'm
things.
catching up on work.
I'm catching up on work.
If you've been busy or if you've been away,
Right.
I'm getting things done.
I'm getting things done.
That's always a good one.
Yeah, very productive.
Very productive.
And then of course there's always the dreaded I'm swamped.
Oh, yeah. I'm so busy.
I'm so busy, I have so much to do.
I don't know how I'm going to get it all done.
Yeah,
We've all been there.
we've all been there.
But hopefully, most of the time you're feeling a little bit more productive than that.
I hope so.
Okay, so we've worked hard all day.
Yeah.
Now it's time to go home.
Yeah.
What kind of things do people do in the evening?
Well, it depends on the person, of course. But some common things. People might cook dinner.
I cook dinner for my family.
I order takeout.
I order takeout.
If you're feeling lazy.
If you're feeling lazy or tired,
Yeah, I go out to eat,
I go out to eat
maybe with friends.
with friends. Yeah.
I spend time with my family.
I spend time with my family.
I relax.
I relax.
Watch TV.
I watch TV. I read a book.
I listen to music.
I listen to music. All those kinds of things.
Yeah, just unwind after a long day.
Exactly.
And then eventually, of course, you have to get ready for bed.
Right.
So, I brush my teeth.
I'll wash my face.
I put on my pajamas.
I set my alarm.
Yeah, get ready for the next day.
And then hopefully I get a good night's sleep
Yes, definitely.
because we've got to do it all again tomorrow.
Exactly.
So that's a pretty comprehensive look at daily routines in English.
Yeah, I think we covered a lot of ground there.
I think so too. And hopefully our listeners have picked up some useful phrases that they can use in their own conversations.
Definitely. And if you want to see some of these routines in action,
Yeah.
there's a great video linked in the description.
Yeah, definitely check that out.
It's really helpful to see these phrases being used in a real-life context.
Absolutely. And we also have a link to our vocab app in the description as well.
Yes.
That'll help you learn and practice even more words related to daily routines.
Definitely check that out.
Yeah. So that's it for this deep dive.
It's been fun.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.
See you then.